like that. Hey, I know you like that. Hey, I know you like that. Hey, I know you like that. Whoa, taking exotic trips. Yeah, I know you like that. Whoa, switching up all the.
Hey guys, welcome back to the Tia Beauty YouTube channel. Today on my channel, guys, you already know this is a story time, as you can see by the title. Literally, guys, I am taking you all back to grade school, guys, when your girl was bullied and got embarrassed in front of her whole class by her crush. So let's not waste no time, guys, but before we get into this video, I need you guys to hit the subscribe button right now and give this video a big thumbs up, and make sure you hit the bell notifications right next to the subscribe button so that you are notified every single time I upload a video. So let's jump right on in. All right, so guys, honestly, what grade was I in? Had to be like middle school. You know, middle school is when kids are just mean in middle school, like so mean. Like, oh, I would punch you in your face now. Like, I'm nice, but I was so, like, you know, shy and just like, I don't know, I was a sweetheart in middle school and I just thought everyone else was sweethearts, but apparently not. All right, guys, so it was a regular day at school, and if you are a millennial like me, then you understood what it meant to pass notes in class. So there was this guy that I liked. We'll name him we'll say John is the name, right? His name is John, because I'm not going to use no one's real name. All right, so his name's John, and I decided to build up some confidence, and I'm like, you know what? Let me write him a note and let him know that I like him, and hopefully he writes me back a note and says that he likes me too. So I send my little note across the room. Now in the class there was this girl, and we'll name her Patty, right? So Patty was a bully. Clearly she didn't like me, so whatever. She gets wind of my note that I wrote to John, and she literally, I think they were in cahoots, and he didn't like me. So she writes back and says, yeah, I like you too, whatever. And I get the note back, and I don't know how I didn't know that she had got wind of the note and that this was all gonna blow up in my face, but I had no idea. So I get the note back and I'm like, he likes me. Oh my God, I'm so glad I built up this confidence to freaking tell him in this note that I liked him. And I'm like, you know what? All right. So now's the, will you go out with me, right? So I sent him the note back with the will you go out with me, with the yes box, the no box, and the maybe box. Okay. So the two in cahoots, John and I forgot what I named her. Whatever her name was that I named her. They started planning something. So they decided that they were gonna embarrass me after class, but I didn't know this. So I get the note back and it's like, yes. So I'm like so happy, like, oh my God, I'm going out with my crush. And you know, it takes a lot to get confidence to even sit there and talk to your crush and just tell them how you feel and just hope that it ends the right way. And the right meaning you end up with them and it's just like fireworks and it's just amazing. All right. So it says yes, and it says we will talk after class. So I'm like, okay, like I'm so excited. I cannot wait for class to end. And I'm just like, this is gonna be amazing. Literally in my head, I'm like dancing around and there's a whole party going on and it's just like, yay, right? Well, what I didn't know was that it was about to crash, burn, and end horribly. So the bell rings. Time to go to the next class. And I'm sitting there waiting for him. I'm kind of like walking slow, and everyone I didn't realize is gathering into this one spot in the hall that you have to go through to get into the next class. So I'm wondering why they're all gathering here. But then the guy that I like takes my hand, and so I'm sitting here like, oh my God. So I'm like, what is he about to do in front of all these people who are just standing here and watching, and why are they watching? So he's like, Tia, and I'm like, yeah. And he's like, you're pretty. And I'm like, like he's saying this in front of the whole class. Like, I'm like, oh my God, like he's really telling the whole class this, like how pretty I am. And he's like, you're pretty, right? And I'm like, and he's like, pretty ugly. And I'm like, and literally, guys, everyone starts dying, laughing at me. And I literally like was shaking. Like I didn't know what to do. I was so embarrassed. I was so scared. And I literally like had to hold back my tears because I was so sad. Literally, I thought I had just ended up with the guy of my grade school dreams. And no, it literally crashed, burned, and then went up into flames because he embarrassed me in front of the whole entire class. And it felt like almost the whole entire school that he embarrassed me in front of, because people talk. So I was so sad, and he wasn't in my next class. Like, okay, we were in 7th period and there's 9 periods at the school that I went to. So we had just got out of 7th period, and then 8th period was the class that I was going to next after being embarrassed, and then we were back in the same class for 9th period, but for a different subject, but we were back in class together. So I go to the bathroom by myself. The people who were nice and who just wanted to see me cry were like, are you okay? And I'm like, I'm fine. Like, what do you mean? Like, ha ha ha. Like, I'm trying to act like it was like I knew it was a joke. I knew it, but I really didn't know that it was a joke. And I was really sad, and I was really like so embarrassed. And so I go to the bathroom by myself, and I like shed a few tears, wipe them up, and I'm like, girl, let's put this confidence cap back on and just act like, you know, nothing happened. So I go in late to my 8th period class, and there were a few people in that class who seen what happened, so I knew that they were all like laughing about me, but I didn't mind it. I literally just like came into the class late, and my teacher was like, "Why are you late?" And I'm like, I had to go to the bathroom. And then I like just zoned into my studies, and I was trying to get that off of my mind. And that literally is how I was so embarrassed. But there is a brighter end to the story, right? So yes, that girl and the guy that I liked were in cahoots, and she had told him to say that to me because he didn't like me. But he didn't have to like embarrass me and play with me. He could have just said like, "Nah, I don't like you," and I'd have been like, "All right, at least no one else knew that you just declined me in this note." But whatever. So 8th period ends, and now it's time to go back to the class that I have with my crush for the last period of the day. And I'm just like, I don't even want to go here. Like, you know how Mean Girls, like, she doesn't even go here. I literally wanted to be the one that doesn't go here and just go home or something. So I literally walked so slow back to that class, and I was literally like in my head like, "Tia, you gotta get it together. You gotta come back with your game face on and act like you didn't care. Now you gotta just like toughen up." So I'm just like going back and forth with myself, like, should I just skip this class? Should I go? Whatever. So I don't walk in late, but I'm one of like the last few people to walk in. And I go to my desk, and there's a note taped to my desk. So I'm like, is this like something else? Like, the embarrassing is just gonna continue for the day. Y'all are here just gonna play me. So I literally don't read the note while class is in, well, okay. At the start of class, I kind of just ignored it. Like, these people are not about to play me again. Like, I'm not with it. And then I just got so, you know how like you're like, all right, I can't take the pressure anymore. Like, I need to read this. So as the class was going on, I was like, I need to see what this note says. So I just take the note from off my desk, and I'm opening it. And he actually apologized in the note, and he said he was really sorry and he would never do that to me again, whatever. And I was like, now I don't even like you. Like, you just embarrassed me in front of the whole class, and I thought you were like the best thing since sliced bread for my grade school career. But now, like, you embarrassed me and you made me cry in the bathroom because nobody had to know that I was crying. So now I have an attitude, and my confidence was like, oh, you think you're just gonna write this apology? Like, no, you need to go back and do the cahoots thing again and really apologize to me in front of the whole class. That's literally what I had felt at that point. It was like, oh, so you're just gonna apologize to me now with this note? Like, no. So whatever, 9th period ends, and now school is over. And he comes to me and he's like, "Yeah, did you get my note?" And I'm like, "Yeah, like, I got it." And he's like, "Well, I'm sorry." And I'm like, "Okay." And literally, guys, like, that is how the day went. But when I tell you, like, that was a moment in my life that I honestly will never forget, because I never was ever that embarrassed in my life. Like, literally, a guy you're crushing on declines you, and not only declines you, but says you're ugly in front of the whole entire class. I was like, this is my life? this is my life. Like, it was one of those moments. But then he also went on to say that I'm not ugly and stuff, but it was just like, boy, bye. Like, like, I'm over you now. Like, I really am. Like, I was the one who, I was the girl who, yes, like, everyone likes people for their looks as well, but I was more so, I liked you for your personality, and I thought he had an amazing personality. But then after he embarrassed me like that, and although he apologized at the end, I was like, whoa, this is your character? Like, this is who you are? Oh no, like, my feelings was like, bye, boy, bye. Like, I don't like you no more. And for my people out there who are still in school and y'all got a crush, don't only go for the looks, definitely go for the personality. And if they would ever embarrass y'all like that, just they not for you anyways. Besides, not important in my life now, so what do it matter? But yeah, guys, that was my story time on how I was embarrassed in front of basically the whole school by my crush. And literally, like, Lord, I hope none of y'all ever go through that, because whew, the way I felt, oh my goodness. You gotta seriously have tough skin, because middle school and high school, but mostly middle school, will test your gangster. And I got tested, and I was like, I'm a G. I would just go in the bathroom, shed my little tears in the stall, because can't nobody be in the stall with me to see that I'm shedding little tears, and I'm gonna wipe these things up and look like I'm not crying, and then I'm back in class like, yeah, I'm fine. Yeah, I'm good. But yeah, guys, hope you all like this video. Put in the comments if y'all actually have had any experiences like this, or moments like this, or times that y'all were bullied and how you guys dealt with it and what you did. As far as the girl who came up with the whole idea, just went on to be her bully, miserable self, and yeah, that's it. Pray that she's doing well now. But yeah, so that's how that ended. But you know, when you get to my age, you realize how unimportant they are, and how that seemed like the most important thing back then, but like now it's like it didn't mean nothing. I mean, it was a crucial point in my memory, because I literally was embarrassed, and I still remember this up until now. Mind you, that was in grade school. I remember telling my boyfriend this story, and he was like, are you freaking kidding me? Like, what? I'm like, yeah, babe, they embarrassed me. But yeah, I hope you guys like this video, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Thanks for watching. I love you guys so much. Bye.